Hey mama, quick question before we dive in. Do you feel relieved that the holidays are winding down, but also strangely heavy? Like your body finally exhaled, but now you can feel how much you've been holding all year? If you're tired in a way sleep won't fix, this episode is for you. Today, we're not setting goals or making plans. We're closing this year with intention so you don't carry it into the next one. All right, let's get to it. Hey mama, welcome to Career Growth for Working Moms. If you're stuck in a job that doesn't fit or burning out trying to do it all, you're in the right place. I'm Shannon, a career coach and fellow working mom. Here, you'll get simple career strategies and strength-based leadership tips to help you grow with clarity and confidence. So grab your coffee or reheat it for the third time and let's do this. Hey mama, welcome back to the show. If you're listening to this sometime between Christmas and New Year's, I want to start by saying this. You're not lazy, you're not behind, and you're not unmotivated. You are simply coming down from a year that asks a lot of you. This in-between week is such a strange place, isn't it? The noise kind of quiets down, the pressure eases a little, and suddenly you can feel everything your adrenaline has been covering up. And most working moms don't give themselves permission to be here. They rush past this part. They jump straight into planning. They start thinking about goals, resolutions, and what needs to change. But when you don't close a chapter intentionally, it doesn't end. It follows you. So today, we're going to do something different. This episode is a reset, not a restart. A pause, not a push. I want to help you reflect honestly on what this year actually required of you, release what you don't want to keep carrying, and gently reconnect what you want more of without pressure, guilt, or hustle. So wherever you are right now, walking, driving, folding laundry, let's slow this down together. We spend so much time talking about accomplishments, but what we rarely talk about is the cost. So I want to start here, not with what you achieved, not with what you checked off, but with this question. What did this year require of you? For many working moms, this year required emotional strength, financial responsibility, staying steady when things felt uncertain, carrying more than your fair share, or staying in roles or situations longer than you wanted because it felt safer. And here's the thing, you may not have chosen all of it. Some seasons choose us. I've had seasons like that myself, where on paper everything looked fine, but internally I felt stretched thin, where I was showing up, getting it done, being dependable, and quietly running on empty. And if that resonates, I want you to hear this. Strength doesn't always look like growth. Sometimes it looks like endurance. So just pause here for a moment. You might even want to pause the episode. But ask yourself, what did I have to be strong about this year? No fixing, no judging, just acknowledging. Because being honest about what something cost you is how you stop carrying it forward unconsciously. Now, let's go a layer deeper. Most burnout doesn't come from what we do. It comes from what we carry. So, unspoken expectations, pressure to be the responsible one, the belief that you shouldn't want more if things are good enough. So here's the next question, and this one matters. What am I done carrying into next year? Maybe it's being the default everything, over-functioning at work or at home, saying yes out of guilt, staying quiet about what you actually want, or believing you're behind everyone else. You don't need to announce this to anyone. You don't need to make a dramatic change overnight. You just need to decide. Sometimes the most powerful shift is simply saying, I don't want to do it this way anymore. That decision alone creates space. I want to talk about career for a moment, because for so many working moms, this is where the tension lives. If you didn't make the move you thought you would this year, if you stayed in a role because of money, if income has been weighing on you more than you'd like to admit, that doesn't mean you failed. It means you are navigating real life. And here's something I wish more women knew. Career clarity doesn't start with bold leaps. It starts with understanding your leverage. That's actually why I created the Fast Track Your Income in 90 Days quiz. Not to pressure you, not to push you into action, but to help you see clearly what's actually holding your income back and what kind of move makes sense next. Sometimes clarity alone creates relief. If that feels supportive, you'll find it linked in the show notes, and you can take it whenever it feels right. Now, instead of goals or resolutions, I want to offer you something softer. Ask yourself this: what do I want more of next year? Not outcomes, not titles, just more of. More peace, more clarity, more confidence, more income, more time, more alignment. Wanting more does not mean you're ungrateful. It means you're growing. And growth doesn't have to be loud. It can start quietly with awareness. Mama, this year doesn't need to end with fireworks. It can end with honesty, with reflection, with grace. You don't need to rush into the next chapter. You just need to close this one intentionally. Let this be the year you finish gently so you can begin the next one with clarity, not exhaustion. I'm so grateful you're here, and I will see you soon. Hey, Working Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds to share it with a friend who's stuck in her career but doesn't want to sacrifice her family to grow? Also, please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts. It seriously lights me up to know this show is helping you navigate burnout, find clarity, and lead with confidence. All right, time to shut down my laptop and pretend I'm not hiding from folding that laundry. I'll meet you back here soon for another episode of Career Growth for Working Moms. You've got this.